Hi guys! So on December 24th, I was interviewed on What She Said by Christine and Kate over on 105.9 The Region Radio, and I was talking all about my fantastic DIY upcycled sustainable last minute gifts. Now of course these gifts work all year round, not just for the holiday season. So you know what? Let's have a listen and see how I did in my interview and grab some of my fantastic DIY gift ideas.
Okay, so it's Christmas Eve, people. Are you ready? Wrapped? Relaxing? If not, and there are still some gifts you need to get organized, you may want to check out the popular blog Confessions of a Refashionista, a fabulously crafty corner of the internet packed with more than 1,100 thrifty tips and tricks and step-by-step upcycling tutorials for everything from groovy clothing to funky home decor. The creator, Sherry Pavlovich, joins us now. Welcome to What She Said.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
So explain, what exactly is refashioning?
Well, refashioning is basically stepping away from buying things new, using what you already have, upcycling. When you get things, for example, passed down from relatives, friends, really enhancing your own wardrobe without resorting to buying something new, recreating something new from old.
What do you think is triggering this current rise in the whole mend and make do and pre-loved movements? Is it economics or is it ethics?
I think it's a little bit of both. That's how I actually got started doing this. I mean, first of all, never finding anything that fit me properly, as most women have that problem in the stores.
Right.
And I inherited a sewing machine when I lived in Germany and just started really looking at my own wardrobe. And when you start taking stuff apart, you really start to see what the work that goes into it. And when you start looking at that, then you start to think about, wait a minute, someone actually made this, right? And so by not buying new and remaking things yourself, you're not contributing to the unethically produced, fast fashion, which is quite a large problem nowadays.
I have to say that in addition to that, I always feel that it's wasteful. I don't wear this anymore, so I'm just going to throw it out and go get something else. We all have so much stuff. I look at my, my place and I think I've got way too much stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't want to buy any more stuff.
That's
so
excellent.
I think that's a different kind of ethic, maybe.
Yeah, of course.
But do you think in North America compared to Europe, where you've just lived for
22 years,
22 years, who do you think's a more consumers-based society?
Absolutely North America.
No, absolutely.
This was one of the biggest things I noticed when I came back. I mean, of course, the reverse culture shock, but also the amount of stuff, as you were saying, that people just throw out. I mean, when you walk down the street on a garbage day here, there's furniture, there's bags of clothes. It's crazy. And you think, how many people can actually use that?
Except for the fact, there is the other side to the argument, which is that people need jobs.
Jobs, yeah.
So there are people who are making
products
these things or designing them or selling them or...
Yes, but then you run into the whole problem of these multi-million-dollar fast fashion companies should be able to pay someone more than 5 cents for making
exactly
a shirt.
A living wage. And then on the extreme other side, we see like the no waste families who dispose of just like a jar full of garbage in a year.
That's my family.
You can do that?
Absolutely, yes.
Seriously, like
Absolutely.
A mason jar full of garbage is all you.
For sure.
Good.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's really not that difficult. I mean, it's just a matter of when you do consume, for example, at the supermarket, you don't buy things that are
packaging.
overly
It's
packaged.
the packaging that drives me nuts. We were talking about that.
For example,
on Facebook Live.
if you go and you're buying fresh lettuce and it's wet because it's just been sprayed or whatever,
right.
How do you not put that in a plastic bag? So
you don't. You have your own bag that you take with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that bag you can make easily out of an old T-shirt.
You see?
So it's,
So
there's
one mason jar? Really?
Or maybe a bit more.
We're not talking about recycling, though.
No, we're talking about actual garbage. that you put out.
Yeah. The recycling isn't included in that because it gets recycled. So even with these families, they don't include, the bags of recycling.
But we were talking about buying things, for example, where it's one little thing, but the packaging is huge. Yeah. How do you? But I guess that's recycling.
That's recycling.
And we don't buy it then. That's
and you do. I think you do have to, shop ethically, and you have to stand up and say, I'm not buying that because of your excess packaging or whatever it is. Or there are lots of places where you can go and get your honey and your peanut butter and you fill it up in a jar. In bulk,
exactly,
and you do it like that. Yeah. But you've brought in some ideas.
I have brought in several last minute ideas. Yes.
Okay.
Now, all of these, I'm sure you will have at least one of these in your house that you can throw together on Christmas Eve to give to someone in that emergency situation. So one thing that I really, really love is just raiding my cupboards. And this here is basically just an unopened can of oysters with a couple little mini packages of gourmet crackers wrapped up nicely in a little gift bag with some toothpicks. And, that's a perfect little hostess gift to give someone.
Hors d'oeuvres ready to go.
There you go.
Ready to go. Okay, that's a good idea.
Or wonderful, cozy comfort soup in a jar. And this is just an upcycled jar. And all I've done here is layered in some pasta, some rice, some spices, lentils, everything that I have in my cupboard in the right measurements. Add a little gift tag on there, cozy comfort soup with the instructions to simmer in 2 liters of water. And there, someone has a wonderful little comforting meal for Christmas.
Excellent.
Great idea.
Good. And this one as well, I absolutely love. This is an upcycled jar. I think that's had icing in it. Now, as you can see, well, you guys can see, this is just a bath puff. And I poked a hole in the top, fed the bath puff string through there.
Right.
And then inside, we have all of these nice little on-the-go kind of lip balms, mini shampoos, all of those little sampley things that you get.
Right.
And it's a nice little put-together beauty box to give someone on Christmas.
Okay, so that's good. I could so far. I could do a lot of that.
If you actually want to make something and be a bit creative, but you don't have a sewing machine, leg warmers are one of the easiest things to make. Go in your closet, grab a sweater that has a funky pattern on it, and I wrap that one a bit. Cut off the sleeves, and you have 2 very funky little leg warmers. Roll them up. And, wrap them up, and it's a perfect little gift for someone.
You'd also use those over boots.
Absolutely, boot socks,
to tuck them in. Boot socks. That's what they're called. I've never known.
Or if you want to wrap up a bottle of wine, the sleeve of a shirt or a sweater is great. Just knot the ends, and there you go. Cute little gift bag.
So this is amazing, and you've got all kinds of ideas.
Oh, this is incredibly easy. Everybody has loads of coffee and tea cups that they don't use, right? Find one that's, nice looking, stick in some little teas, wrap it all up, and you're done. And you know what, guys, though? I did bring you each a little gift.
Ooh. Thank you.
A little, upcycled gift. Go ahead, open it.
Let's see what we got. All right.
Yes, okay. You have to,
mine's in a pretty little bag.
They're upcycled.
Bag.
Little earrings.
Yes, and those I upcycled from vintage Christmas baubles from Germany.
Is that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
They're lovely. Yeah. That's a great idea. Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
Now tell everyone how they can connect with you, find your site and...
Well, my site is called Confessions of a Refashionista. You can Google that. You can Google Refashionista Sherry or visit Awesome Sauce, asshattery.com, and that is my site. And there you'll find my over 1,100 tutorials in video format, photographic format, and raid your closets and get making.
How often do you post new ideas?
Every single day.
Wow.
Every single day. Yes, to that blog as well as my Refashion Nation blog, and every Friday to my YouTube channel.
That's excellent. So the one, tell everyone again the one link so they can connect with everything.
With everything is Awesome Sauce, asshattery.com.
awesomesauceasshattery.com.
Because
we got it here.
A little bit of both be on there almost immediately. She is a great recycler, refurbisher,
Refurbisher, yes.
repurposer.
That's a good one.
There you go. Refashionista.
There you go.
Exactly. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us here at What She
Thank
Said.
you for having me, and have a wonderful holiday.
We will. We hope to. We'll be right back.
So what do you think? Do I got a voice for radio? As was said so many times, head on over to awesomesauceasshattery.com and like I said, raid your closet and get upcycling, and be sure to share all of your fave tutorials from my site with your online circles, and let's get everyone living a more sustainable, eco-friendly lifestyle. And until next time, I'll catch ya on the zigzag.